Chapter 10. Material and Matter. Materials. There are many things around us. For example, glasses, scissors, buckets, newspapers, balloons, pens and tables. What are these objects made of? They are made of glass, metal, plastic, paper, rubber, wood, etc. All of these are materials. A material is a substance of which a thing is made. Many times an object is made of a combination of different materials. For example, a table is made of wood and iron nails. Many objects can be prepared from single material. For example, belts, jackets, gloves and purses are made of leather. सामग्री. हमारे आसपास बहुत सी चीजें हैं. उदाहरण के लिए चश्मा, कैंची, बाल्टी, अखबार, गुब्बारे, पेन और टेबल. ये वस्तुएं किससे बनी हैं? ये कांच, धातु, प्लास्टिक, कागज, रबर, लकड़ी आदि से बनी है. ये सभी सामग्री हैं. एक सामग्री एक पदार्थ है जिससे कोई चीज बनी होती है. कई बार कोई वस्तु अलग अलग सामग्रियों के संयोजन से बनी होती है. उदाहरण के लिए, एक टेबल लकड़ी और लोहे की कीलों से बनी होती है. एक ही सामग्री से कई वस्तुएं तैयार की जा सकती हैं. उदाहरण के लिए, बेल्ट, जैकेट, दस्ताने और पर्स चमड़े से बने होते हैं. Properties of materials. All materials have some characteristic properties. These properties help us to recognize them. पदार्थों के गुण. सभी पदार्थों में कुछ विशिष्ट गुण होते हैं. ये गुण हमें उन्हें पहचानने में मदद करते हैं. Smoothness, sandpaper and ordinary brown paper look similar. But when we touch them, we find the surface of the sandpaper coarse and the surface of the brown paper smooth. चिकनापन, सैंड पेपर और साधारण भूरे रंग का कागज एक जैसे दिखते हैं. लेकिन जब हम उन्हें छूते हैं, तो हम पाते हैं कि सैंड पेपर की सतह खुरदरी है और भूरे रंग के कागज की सतह चिकनी है. Hardness, a piece of wood and a piece of sponge look alike. But when we press them, we find that the piece of sponge is easily pressed while the piece of wood cannot be pressed. कठोरता, लकड़ी का टुकड़ा और स्पंज का टुकड़ा एक जैसे दिखते हैं. लेकिन जब हम उन्हें दबाते हैं, तो हम पाते हैं कि स्पंज का टुकड़ा आसानी से दब जाता है जबकि लकड़ी का टुकड़ा नहीं दबता. Luster, take two pots. One made of clay and the other made of any metal. Look at them carefully. You will find that the brass pot is lustrous while the clay pot is dull in appearance. चमक, दो बर्तन ले. एक मिट्टी का और दूसरा किसी धातु का. इन्हें ध्यान से देखें. आप पाएंगे कि पीतल का बर्तन चमकीला है जबकि मिट्टी का बर्तन फीका है. Odor, take a glass of water and a glass of kerosene. Smell both of them. The glass containing kerosene smells bad and the glass containing water has no smell at all. गंध, एक गिलास पानी और एक गिलास केरोसिन ले. दोनों को सूंघें. केरोसिन वाले गिलास में बदबू आती है जबकि पानी वाले गिलास में बिल्कुल भी गंध नहीं आती. Taste, take a bowl of salt and a bowl of powdered sugar. Both look almost the same. Now taste both of them. Salt is salty in taste while sugar is sweet. स्वाद, एक कटोरी नमक और एक कटोरी पिसी चीनी ले. दोनों लगभग एक जैसे दिखते हैं. अब दोनों को चखें. नमक का स्वाद नमकीन होता है जबकि चीनी का स्वाद मीठा होता है. Weight, take a piece of iron and a piece of wood both having the same shape and size. Measure their weights. The piece of iron is heavier than the piece of wood. वजन, लोहे का एक टुकड़ा और लकड़ी का एक टुकड़ा लें. दोनों का आकार और माप एक जैसा हो. उनका वजन मापें. लोहे का टुकड़ा लकड़ी के टुकड़े से भारी है। Matter. All materials are made up of matter. Basically, matter is the scientific word for all types of materials. We can identify matter by seeing or touching it. But there is some matter which we cannot see or touch, for example air. Then how do we define matter? Any substance that has weight and occupies space is called matter. Every substance around us is matter. In fact, we are also made of matter. Matter is made up of very tiny particles called molecules. These molecules are further composed of atoms. Thus, an atom is the smallest particle which matter is made to, or more atoms joined together to form molecule. पदार्थ. सभी पदार्थ पदार्थ से बने होते हैं. मूल रूप से पदार्थ सभी प्रकार के पदार्थों के लिए वैज्ञानिक शब्द है. हम पदार्थ को देखकर या छूकर पहचान सकते हैं. लेकिन कुछ पदार्थ ऐसे भी होते हैं जिन्हें हम देख या छू नहीं सकते, उदाहरण के लिए हवा. फिर हम पदार्थ को कैसे परिभाषित करते हैं? कोई भी पदार्थ जिसमें भार होता है और जो स्थान घेरता है उसे पदार्थ कहते हैं. हमारे आसपास का हर पदार्थ पदार्थ है. वास्तव में हम भी पदार्थ से बने हैं. पदार्थ बहुत छोटे कणों से बना होता है जिन्हें अणु कहते हैं. ये अणु आगे परमाणुओं से बने होते हैं. इस प्रकार एक परमाणु सबसे छोटा कण होता है जिससे पदार्थ बना होता है. दो या दो से अधिक परमाणु मिलकर एक अणु बनाते हैं. States of matter. Matter exists in three states: solid, liquid and gas. These states of matter arise due to difference in the arrangement of the molecules of matter. पदार्थ की अवस्थाएं. पदार्थ तीन अवस्थाओं में पाया जाता है: ठोस, द्रव और गैस. पदार्थ की ये अवस्थाएं पदार्थ के अणुओं की व्यवस्था में अंतर के कारण उत्पन्न होती हैं. एक, सॉलिड. Solids are substances in which molecules are packed very close to each other. These molecules can only vibrate. They cannot leave their position. Thus, solids have a fixed shape and size. 2. Liquid. Liquids are substances in which molecules are not very closely packed. These molecules can move from one place to another, but up to certain distance only. Thus, liquids have fixed volume but they have no fixed shape. 3. Gas. Gases are substances in which molecules are very loosely packed. Because of large spaces between them, molecules can move with very high speed and can occupy the whole space of the container they are put in. Thus, gases have neither fixed shape nor fixed volume. में अंतर के कारण उत्पन्न होते हैं. एक, ठोस. ठोस पदार्थ ऐसे पदार्थ होते हैं जिनमें अणु एक दूसरे के बहुत करीब पैक होते हैं. ये अणु केवल कंपन कर सकते हैं, वे अपना स्थान नहीं छोड़ सकते. इस प्रकार ठोस का एक निश्चित आकार और माप होता है. 2. Liquid. Changing into gas. When a liquid is heated, its molecules gain greater speed. After a point, because of very high speed, they come out of the liquid as gas. This process is called evaporation. 3. Gas. Changing into liquid. When a gas is cooled down, the speed of its molecules decreases. After a point, because of their low speed, they can move up to a certain distance only. Thus, a gas changes into a liquid. This process is called condensation. 4. Liquid. Changing into solid. When a liquid is cooled, its molecules lose speed. After a point, the molecules cannot move but can only vibrate. Thus, a liquid changes into solid. This process is called freezing. Solution. Some solids mix with liquids easily. A substance that dissolves in a liquid is called solute. A liquid in which substance dissolves is called solvent. A liquid which we get after a solute dissolves in a solvent is called a solution. Water is a great solvent as most of these substances get dissolved in it. The salt disappears because it dissolves in water. A substance that completely dissolves in water is called soluble substance, for example, sugar and salt. The sand settles at the bottom, so it does not dissolve in water. Substances that do not dissolve in water at all are called insoluble substances, for example, sand, stone and chalk. The solute does not usually affect the volume of the solvent. You will find that the level remains the same. Thus, the volume of the solvent does not change. But why does it happen? We know that the molecules of liquid are loosely packed. There are empty spaces between them. When sugar dissolves in water, its molecules fill these empty spaces and thus, the level of water remains unchanged. Water can dissolve only a certain quantity of solute. The sugar no longer dissolves in water. It is because all the empty spaces between molecules of water have been filled by the molecules of sugar. Such a solution is called a saturated solution. Purification of water. We know the importance of water in our life. We need water to drink. Drinking water should be clean and pure. Water, being a good solvent, dissolves many impurities. Water found in rivers, lakes, wells, etc. contains many impurities. We can purify such impure water in the following ways. Take a glass of impure water. Leave it for some time. Do not shake or move it. After some time, insoluble impurities like soil, gravels, etc. settle down at the bottom. This process is called sedimentation. Now, pick up the glass and slowly pour the upper layer of clear water into another container. Be careful that these settled impurities should not get transferred. This process is called decantation. The decanted water is still not pure. Now, take a funnel and put filter paper in it. Put the funnel in the mouth of bottle and slowly pour the decanted water into it. Now the water in the bottle is free from any insoluble impurities. This process is called filtration. To kill the germs present in it, the best method is boiling. Boil the water for 10 से 15 minutes to kill the germs present in it. For purifying large amounts of water, certain chemicals like chlorine are used. Quick